Hello everyone, and welcome back to Life Single Review. I'm so happy to have you here with us today for what might be the most dramatic episode we've ever shared. I hope you're doing well, staying healthy, and ready for an emotional journey. Today's story takes us inside the courtroom, where Day and his ex-wife Thuy finally face each other to settle their divorce. But this is no ordinary court hearing. Thuy has come with a secret plan, a scheme to take everything from Day. She wants all the land, the house, every single asset, and she refuses to share anything fairly. Her weapon of choice? Crocodile tears and lies about Day betraying her with Huyen. But what happens when the truth comes out? Will the judge believe Thuy's dramatic performance? Can Day prove that she was actually the one who abandoned him first? And most importantly, will Day keep the home he needs for his future with Huyen and little Maya? This episode is filled with tension, truth, and ultimate justice. Before we dive into this courtroom drama, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment of Day and Huyen's incredible story. Far away in the busy city, Thuy has been living a comfortable life with her wealthy lover. She left Day behind long ago, chasing after money and status without looking back. Her days are filled with shopping trips, fancy restaurants, and the kind of luxury she always dreamed about. She barely thinks about the husband she abandoned in the countryside, the man who waited for her return until he finally accepted she was never coming back. Then one afternoon, an official envelope arrives at her door. Thuy tears it open carelessly, expecting nothing important. But when she reads the words inside, her face turns red with anger. It is a court summons regarding her divorce case with Dee. He has actually filed for divorce. He dares to be the one ending their marriage officially. Thuy crumples the paper in her fist, her mind racing with fury. How dare he move on without her permission? How dare he try to escape from her completely? But as her anger settles, a different emotion takes over. Greed. Thuy remembers the land they owned together, the house Day built with his own hands, the property that could be worth good money. If she plays this right, she could walk away with everything. Why should she share anything with a man she no longer wants? In her twisted logic, she deserves it all for the years she wasted being married to a poor farmer. Thuy begins crafting her plan carefully. She will go to court not as the woman who abandoned her husband, but as the heartbroken wife who was betrayed. She will cry and tell the judge that Day cheated on her with another woman named Huyen. She will claim that his infidelity destroyed their marriage and that she deserves full compensation for her suffering. Thuy practices her tears in the mirror, rehearsing her sad story until it sounds convincing. She will demand all the land and the house, refusing to accept the legal 50-50 split. The judge will surely sympathize with a crying woman whose husband broke her heart. With her scheme prepared, Thuy returns to the village a few days before the court date. She does not go to see Dee or attempt any reconciliation. Instead, she walks around the village with her head held high, wearing expensive clothes to show off her new life. But she also plays the victim whenever someone asks about the divorce. She tells anyone who will listen that Dee betrayed her, that he was seeing another woman behind her back, that she is the innocent party in all of this. Thuy wants the whole village talking before the court date arrives. Word reaches Day and Huyen that Thuy has returned with a hostile attitude. The neighbors whisper about the things she has been saying, the accusations she has been spreading. Dee feels his stomach tighten with worry. He knows Thuy can be manipulative when she wants something. Huyen sees the concern in his eyes and holds his hand gently. She tells him to stay calm and trust in the truth. They have done nothing wrong. Day only met Huyen after Thuy had already left him. The timeline is clear, and the neighbors who witnessed everything can confirm it. Dee takes a deep breath and nods. He will not lie or exaggerate in court. He will simply tell the truth about what happened, even if it means revealing painful memories. Whatever Thuy is planning, Day believes that honesty will be his strongest defense. He just hopes the judge will see through her performance. The morning of the court hearing arrives with heavy clouds hanging in the sky. Villagers gather near the courthouse, curious to witness the drama between Day and Thuy. Everyone has heard the rumors, and opinions are divided. Some believe Thuy's story about being betrayed. Others remember clearly how she packed her bags and left Day for another man years ago. Today, the truth will finally be revealed. Day arrives at the courthouse wearing his cleanest shirt, his heart pounding, but his mind clear. He has prepared himself for whatever Thuy might say. Beside him in spirit is the thought of Huyen waiting at home with Maya, trusting him to handle this with dignity. A few minutes later, Thuy makes her entrance. She is dressed modestly today, a calculated choice to appear sympathetic. Her eyes are already glistening with tears she has manufactured for the occasion. She does not acknowledge Day as she takes her seat on the opposite side of the room. The judge calls the session to order and asks Thuy to present her case first. This is the moment she has been waiting for. Thuy rises slowly, dabbing her eyes with a tissue. Her voice trembles as she begins her performance. She tells the court that she was a devoted wife who loved her husband faithfully. But Day broke her heart by having an affair with a woman named Huyen. She claims she discovered the betrayal and was devastated beyond words. Because of his infidelity, Thuy argues that she deserves all of their shared property. She should not have to split anything with a man who destroyed their sacred marriage vows. Thuy's tears flow freely now as she describes her supposed suffering. She points at Dee and calls him a cheater, a liar, a man without honor. She demands that the court punish him by awarding her the house, the land, everything they ever owned together. Her voice rises with emotion as she declares that she will accept nothing less than total compensation for her pain. The courtroom falls silent as she finishes her dramatic speech and returns to her seat, sobbing into her tissue. The judge turns to Dee and asks for his response. Day stands up slowly, his hands steady despite the accusations ringing in his ears. He does not raise his voice or show anger. Instead, he speaks calmly and clearly, letting the truth carry its own weight. He tells the court that Thuy is lying. The real story is completely different from what she described. Dee explains that Thuy left him years ago to pursue a wealthy man in the city. She abandoned their home, their marriage, their life together because she wanted money and status. Day waited for her, hoped she would return, but she never did. He was alone for a long time before he ever met Huyen. Their relationship only began after Thuy had had already been gone for years. Day did not betray anyone. If anything, he was the one who was abandoned and betrayed. He asks the court to consider the witnesses who saw Thuy leave, the neighbors who watched Dee struggle alone, the timeline that proves Huyen came into his life long after his marriage had already fallen apart. Day does not ask for sympathy. He only asks for fairness and truth. The judge calls forward witnesses from the village. One by one, they confirm Dee's account. They remember Thuy packing her belongings and leaving with another man. They saw Dee living alone, working hard, never bringing any woman home until much later. The evidence is overwhelming. Thuy's face grows pale as her carefully constructed lies crumble before the entire courtroom. The judge takes a moment to review all the testimony and evidence presented. The courtroom waits in tense silence. Thuy sits rigidly in her chair, her fake tears now dried up, replaced by a nervous scowl. She can feel the case slipping away from her. Day remains calm, trusting that he has done everything he could by simply telling the truth. Whatever happens next is in the hands of justice. Finally, the judge speaks. The verdict is clear and decisive. Based on the evidence and witness testimonies, the court finds that Miss Thuy was the party who abandoned the marriage. Her claims of infidelity by Mr. Day are not supported by any credible evidence. In fact, multiple witnesses have confirmed that Miss Thuy left the marital home to pursue a relationship with another man, while Mr. D remained faithful and alone for an extended period before meeting his current partner. The judge continues with the property division. According to the law, marital assets must be divided fairly between both parties. However, considering that Mr. Day has been the one maintaining the property and that he requires the family home for his current living situation, the court awards the house to Mr. D. Ms. Thuy will receive her fair share of the land value in equivalent compensation. The divorce is granted effective immediately. Thuy jumps to her feet, ready to protest, but the judge silences her with a firm look. The decision is final. Her scheme to take everything has completely failed. Not only did she lose her bid for total ownership, but her lies were exposed in front of everyone. The villagers who came to watch now know exactly what kind of person she is. The humiliation burns worse than losing the property. Without another word, Thuy gathers her belongings and storms out of the courtroom. She does not look at Dee or anyone else. Her expensive clothes and arrogant attitude suddenly seem ridiculous against the backdrop of her defeat. Outside, she climbs into a waiting car and disappears down the road, leaving behind the village, the marriage, and any remaining shred of her reputation. Dee watches her go, feeling no hatred or satisfaction, only relief that this chapter of his life is finally closed. Day steps outside the courthouse into the fresh air. The clouds have parted and sunlight breaks through, warming his face. He takes a deep breath, feeling lighter than he has in years. The weight of his failed marriage, the uncertainty of his legal status, the threat of losing his home, all of it is gone now. He is officially a free man. He rushes home as fast as his legs can carry him. When he arrives at the house by the river, Huyen is standing in the doorway, her eyes searching his face for news. Day breaks into a smile, and that is all she needs to know. Huyen runs to him and throws her arms around his neck. tears of joy streaming down her cheeks. They hold each other tightly, both trembling with happiness and relief. Little Bibi toddles over, confused by all the emotion but wanting to join in. Dee scoops her up with one arm while keeping Huyen close with the other. This is his family now. This is the life he fought to protect. No more shadows from the past hanging over them. No more legal obstacles preventing them from moving forward together. As they stand there embracing in front of their home by the river, Dee knows that the best part of his life is just beginning. And so, dear friends, justice has prevailed. Thuy came to court with lies on her lips and greed in her heart. But the truth was stronger than her schemes. Her tears could not hide the fact that she was the one who betrayed Dee first. Her demands for everything could not erase the reality that she abandoned her husband to chase wealth and status with another man. The judge saw through her performance, and the witnesses confirmed what really happened. In the end, Thuy walked away with nothing but shame, while Day kept the home where he will build his future with Huyen and Maya. This story reminds us that honesty is always the best path, even when facing someone determined to lie. Day did not fight back with anger or accusations. He simply told the truth and let justice take its course. Sometimes that is all we need to do. Now Day is truly free. The divorce is final, and nothing stands between him and the woman he loves. Soon there will be a wedding by the river, a celebration of love that survived every obstacle. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If this story touched your heart, please like, comment, and share your thoughts below. Subscribe and ring that notification bell to follow the next chapter of Day and Huyen's beautiful journey. Until next time, take care and keep believing in love. This is Life Single Review, sending you warmth and hope.